Good morning. It's Friday, August 18th, about 6 a.m. Central Time. Look at the precious metals overnight. They're slightly stronger. You got gold up $8, 19.24. Silver's up 13 cents, 22.84. Copper's down 1, 3.68, and platinum up 10 at 9.06. So looking at a couple things that I'm watching. Again, bond yields. You got to keep an eye on them. Throughout the day, throughout the U.S. session, they seem to rally, and that's really what kind of bleeds out, especially on the gold market, puts pressure on U.S. equities as well. This higher for longer mentality, this firmer, more hawkish Fed really weighing in on the market. So yesterday you had an increase on Philly Fed. You also had a downtick on initial claims. That's going to put that floor in on treasury yields from the overnight session. Seems like the overnight sessions, we get the weakness, and then during the day session, we get the firmness in the dollar and also into treasury yields. So a couple other things I'm watching here, really the worries about China. They're really stepping up their efforts, though, to help support the market. That's why I think that we might be getting close to attempting to carving out some kind of bottom here, especially in copper and also in the silver market. And then another thing that I'm watching here that a lot of people I don't think are watching is the breakdown in Bitcoin. It seems a bit odd, and they are blaming it on SpaceX. Either they are marking their book of Bitcoins lower or they are liquidating some of their Bitcoin. So Bitcoin broke below that 28,000, trading right around 27,000, and it's really been pegged in this about 32 to 28 level. So this is a negative breakdown, some negative sentiment in that market. Now, critical levels that I'm watching. Yesterday I did outline, it was 23.06 on the September silver. We ran right up into it, 23.07, but we failed from there. We have to close above it. Then the next session needs to open up stronger. That's how you carve out a bottom. You start attacking higher levels. A couple other things that I'm watching here on silver, it's going to be 23.65. That's a 200-day moving average. So we close over 23.06, 23.07. We got to attack that 23.65, the 200-day moving average. And then to neutralize the trend, you got to get above 23.93. You got to close above it. Close above it, you start attacking higher levels. Now on the gold market, 1951, that's that critical level. It'll carve out the bottom there. Got to close above it, or at least hold it intraday for about an hour. And then I would start thinking a little bit more warm and fuzzy about the upside of the gold market. The next level to watch, 200-day moving average, 1966. And then finally, the trend neutralizer point, which is 1983. Got to close above that. We'll take it from the bearish trend to the neutral trend. So next week, we got a lot on the table. We got NVIDIA earnings. That's going to impact the U.S. equity markets. That can really either drive this thing higher or lower. Then we've got Jackson Hole, and then Powell, he's got a speech on Friday. So we'll see how he juggles things here and there. So looking at the outside markets, they're a little bit softer here. You got the U.S. dollar down about 10 ticks. Not really anything but holding that 103 level, 103.37. You got the crude oil market unchanged, a little bit higher. I do believe that it's going to rebound about a buck from here higher on up. And then treasury yields are down about 0.8 of a basis point, trading at 4.21%. So my last day in Chicago, got to go back to the Florida branch here. And then if you got any questions, give me a call, 312-858-7303. Remember, futures option trading involves risk of loss. May not be suitable to all investors. Good luck and good trading.